Hello everyone, peace of Christ to all. This video, as you see, it's about the election in USA. Now, I know many of you are not American who are listening to us. Me, myself, I'm an American citizen, and I vote each time there is an election. And I encourage everybody, actually, specifically the Christians, not to stay home and then pay the consequence of not being there because Obama, he won because the Christians did not go and vote. This is what happened. This is what happened when you don't go and vote. In the other side, you will see the Muslims are very well organized and they go to vote to sponsor whoever, whoever America, uh, like let us say, don't want to be a president, like Obama. Now, in the case of Obama, Obama was a very, very deceiving person. He played everybody to convince them that he is not a Muslim, starting from the Jews. And I don't want to be like a Muslim, sound like a Muslim who blamed the Jews, but the fact it is the Jews who made Obama win the election. But I'm talking about the liberals and those and the Jews in USA are the majority, are Democrat, and everybody know that. So they made a stupid mistake, very stupid mistake, and they sponsored Obama, and Obama became a president. And I hope they will not do the same stupid mistake again. Uh, Now, we don't want to blame only the Jews, we want to blame the Christians too. Because the Christians, majority of them, you see, we are the majority of this country. It doesn't matter what people say. We can make 80% easy. Easy. And then you can put the atheist and other religion in the side. Altogether, they will not make 20. So how someone, he is anti-Christianity, he win? Very simple, because you people don't go and vote. Thank you very much. You people are not doing your duty as a Christian. You see, it's not your duty is not only to be a Christian, to be a good person. To be a good person is to prevent the bad from taking over. How you allowed such a person like Obama to be there? Now, we have coming election, and we have a duty to do. There is two people here in the front of us in the top of the list, which is making me really happy to see those two names. Me, myself, I like a lot. And when I say a lot, I say really this guy, I think he sounded very good, smart, intelligent, wise man, Mr. Carson. All right? And there is Mr. Trump. Now, Mr. Trump, he is different kind from Carson. Trump, let us say, uh, maybe people like him more because he is a person who say what is in his heart. He don't put makeup, no colors, black and white. He say things as it is. And actually that will make him more close to the audience more than all the other people in the election. I believe most of them, they are nothing but garbage. Don't feel I'm insulting. This is the truth. Like this guy Graham. This guy is an idiot. All right. I don't want to mention names, but it is really very. They are people of hypocrisy. They are just seeking office, and they are willing to say whatever people want them to hear. And this is why actually they are zero. You see how they are down, because simply they are not really being honest when they speak. They make speeches, good speeches. Even someone like Huckabee, who is supposedly a preacher, he don't speak the heart of the public. He speak, a certain way, and that will make him far away from the people who they are going to vote for him. So let's say he is far away from the heart of people, and you will notice now that the more you are honest, the more you speak things as it is, not politically correct, the more your numbers will go high. Now, there is something always we need to learn. I don't really care who is Trump or Carson. As I said, none of them is my brother or my cousin. What I care for, who is the one who can protect this country, the security, the economy, etc. Until now, those two, they said clearly that Islam is a wicked religion, and should not be trusted. Like they asked Mr. Carson, can we have a Muslim president? He said clearly no. Oh yeah, no. Because Islam does not agree with the Constitution of USA, which is number one, the freedom of speech. And Trump is making almost the same statements. And actually the Muslims are so angry from both of them. And let me tell you something. If those make the Muslims angry, it means those the one we should support. For a very simple reason. Muslims will never support someone is good for America. They will support only the bad one. So if the Muslims decide to vote for any of those, just put an X on them. It doesn't matter what the name. If it's me ever I go for election, for sure I will not, put X on me. Any of those names, Muslims, they say they are good, all right, X them and throw it in the garbage right away. Because simply, you know, by the way, I'm not putting X in the bad one, don't think so. Like I'm saying, let us say those people, they want to sponsor any of those. The only one I believe he is bad, I know him very well. I heard his you know, is a Graham. You know, this guy, he worked for the Saudi with no question. You know, read the history of those people so you can know about them, what they vote for before, what they stand for before, like the filthy McCain, you know. So we don't want another Hillary Clinton, we don't want another Obama, we don't just want to change faces. We want someone who really loves America, and he is going to do something to protect this country. And I believe Trump or Carson are the best. And especially now the Muslims, they are launching campaign against both of them. You see, the Muslims in the Deen show, they made a broadcast, right? And right away, the Muslims, they will say to you, oh, there is a terrorist threat, and they will post for you a white man who attacked a church. But they forgot those filthy, that this guy, he was attacking church and he was killing Christian. So in fact, he is no Christian, for he was killing Christians. He was not killing just a black. So what if they are black? The fact he is killing Christians. So you see how they right away they start to play games and say, we are not the only one is killing here. Look at this guy. Yes, he is filthy like you. He is filthy like your prophet. He is racist. Islam is about racism. Islam divide the whole earth to two kind of earth, the land of peace and the land of war. And anyone don't accept Islam, we should fight him and kill him. So this guy is no better than you, and you are no better than him. For him, if you are not from his color, you should be killed. Well, Muhammad, he color you with Islam. So your color is Islam. If you don't have the color of Islam, you will be killed too. This is the words of Muhammad, and Muslims, Abdul, don't tell me this is a weak hadith. You see, it's a sahih. Because Muslims, they play the game of weak and strong. They have a weak hadith, which is a shortish with the, you know, have shortened with the iron and blood, and have diarrhea. And there's hadith are not, they are okay, they are healthy. So this is sahih, which means correct. So don't tell me it's weak. Muhammad, he said, I have been ordered to fight who? The people, all mankind, until, okay, what is the condition? Not until they stop fighting me, no. Not until they stop attacking Muslims, no. Until they bear witness that there is no la 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 ilaha and Allah and Muhammad. So you have to say la 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 ilaha, la ilaha, and then after you say that, and you say Muhammad is as a prophet, it's not enough. No. And then you have to turn your face to bow down to the Kaaba and eat or slaughter. You have to eat the diet of Muhammad. You have to turn your face to the Kaaba. You have to eat the diet of Muhammad, which is camel urine and honey and you know, whatever he ordered Muslims to eat. and perform the salat, and you have to pray. And our salat, by the way, not any prayer, you have to pray the same as Muhammad exactly. And if they do that, then their blood and their worth will be unlawful. What does that mean? That means the whole world is divided to two races. There's the race which is following Muhammad. They do wear the clothes of Muhammad. They talk like Muhammad. They say things as Muhammad. They do exactly what Muhammad do. Those are the Muslims, and those we will not fight them, and we will not kill them. If they are doing that, then their blood is protected. And then they will protected as Muslims. You see, the protection only to who? Only to Muslims. Then they have the obligation to be protected as Muslims. But if you don't do any of those, which is demanded by Muhammad, you should be killed. So how we can trust Muslims in this country? How stupid those people to invite those people to this country? Those people believe in this garbage. You speak about the freedom of speech, you speak about the freedom of this country. What can make America great? The freedom, I have to admit. Me, myself, I came to this country to live here because of the freedom. If not America, I will not be able to say what I'm saying right now. This is why I love this country. So, how you want to say to us that Islam is not racist? Islam divides the people to Muslims, non-Muslims. Non-Muslims have to be killed. So yes, it's a racism. Because racism is what? When you discriminate someone based on his religion too. Even though the word race is coming from a race, which means ethnic group. But the fact Islam divides the world to two ethnic groups. There's no 3, there's no 4, there's no 5. There is Muslims and there is non-Muslims. The religion of crucifixion, which is copying from the Roman, obviously they are pagans like the Roman. Look what they are saying. Muhammad, he said that a Muslim, he should not be killed. The blood of a Muslim should not be shed unless 3 cases. Read with me, please. It is not principle to shed the blood of a Muslim, which means it's a principle always to shed the blood of non-Muslim. Only Muslim have a protection, except in 3 cases. Let us see the 3 cases. Adulterer who have been married, a man who killed another man intentionally, and then a man who left Islam and waged war against Allah. How he waged war against Allah? The Muslim, they will say to you, see, he waged war. No, because he left Islam. How you can wage against Allah? How you can wage war against Allah? Is Allah a person we can shoot him? He left Islam, so he's waging war. Then he should be killed or crucified. This is the Dean Show. They are broadcasting a Trump speech.
This country, it's called Muslims. We know our current president is one. Right. You know he's not even an American.
We need this
birth
question.
certificate, man. But anyway, we have training camps growing where they want to kill us. Mm-hmm. That's my question. When can we get rid of it?
We're going to be looking at a lot of different things. And
also, Ben Carson.
So do you believe that Islam is consistent with the Constitution?
No, I don't. I do not. I would not advocate that we put a Muslim in charge of this nation. I absolutely.
And Carson, so as long Muslims are against them, we have to vote for them. So whoever of them is the one is going to be the one who will go to the end. Whoever of them is going to make it, Trump or Carson, I say to you, you got my vote. And I hope the Christians and all those who defend the freedom, they will do the same. Thank you, and God bless you.
On the property, can the authorities do anything about it? Beyond monitoring them, no, because they're not listed as a foreign terrorist organization. FBI documents that we've obtained do show that they consider them a threat, but because they don't have that designation, they're able to operate in the U.S. and we have a dozen.
Do you know how many people are up at this compound?
That specific one, no, but the estimates of the number of members that this group has across the country, they say they have 22 of these places across the country, is somewhere around 3,000.
Training ground. Wow. All right, now we have the Dar el Hara